Hi, welcome back to my channel, Heather Abroad. Today we'll be taking a tour of the local Rema 1000 by our house that we will be staying at here in Norway. And I will try to give you a little bit of insight to what it's like grocery shopping here. Fewer options, which is not always a bad thing, and some interesting Norwegian options, which I will be taste testing for you later. This is the Rema 1000 by the house that we'll be staying in, and I'm going to take you on a little tour of it. So when you first walk in, you have the small produce section. So for this 6-pack of apples, it's $44.80 in Coronas, which is a little over $5 USD. And cucumbers are $2.27 USD each. But grapes are the same price, so it's not a bad deal. And strawberries tend to be well priced here too, as they have a strawberry farm. So some things seem cheaper or fairly priced, and other things just seem a little bit more expensive. So this is the bread section. A lot of people get whole bread and then run it through this machine over here to cut it. Although they do have some pre-sliced bread here. Here's the bread cutter machines, freshly cleaned. Normally there's bread pieces everywhere. And this is a section that I find interesting. It is the fish cake and fish burger section. Very popular here. I think we shall do a taste test video. What do you think? Buy some fish cakes. Also, they love these caviar paste, so I'll do a little taste test for you, see if this stuff's any good, and you can ask my dad. Oh, they even have a mackerel one. I was never one for like sardines or anything, so this is going to be a huge stretch for me to taste this stuff for you guys. And then this is kind of like, I've been told, the equivalent to Cheese Whiz. So I guess I'll be trying some of this for you as well. I mean, one even has the name Stinky Ost, which is stinky cheese and bacon. Just a little bit interesting. I've noticed here, two of the biggest sections are their version of the Tex-Mex section and frozen pizzas. They might not have a lot of options for certain foods, but they're not short on frozen pizza options. This is definitely, I think, the Norwegian section. And looks like I might be having to try some of this stuff. See what it is all about. It's like liver paste, I think. I have to be trying this. Oh, this one's mackerel with tomatoes. At least that one I can read. Little lunch snack versions. This is gonna be yummy. Oh, they have Nutella. Oh, here's the peanut butter. Oh my gosh, Skippy. I have yet to find creamy peanut butter here. My mom sent some. The only kind I could ever find was crunchy. This one that I showed you guys for 31, which is probably like $4.50. So same thing, this little bitty jar is going to cost me close to $5, but at least I know I now have a backup. The only other version was organic, and I couldn't win Keller over with the taste and texture of that one. Their jelly options, and then you move on to some more bread options. They love bread here, as do I. These are the chicken nuggets that we found that Rush likes the best. They're kind of close to $10 for a pack of those, and that's honestly the biggest pack I found here. Even at one of the other stores, Coop Mega, which is a little bit bigger. This is ground meat, and it's running close to 7 something in my head. Quick little math there. And that's just for 400 grams. Here is the taco section. which I feel like that's a lot of space for a taco section, considering most sections here are quite small. But let's see, Old El Paso. This is the biggest jar of salsa that you're able to buy. 340 grams. I am not good at converting that. But yeah, so we at least still get taco salad. All right, this is all you have for oatmeal and cereal. The end. That's all your options. And then we move on to crackers. And here are their like prepackaged mixes for pancakes and rolls and crepes and brownies and waffles. These are the infamous waffles of Norway. And here's the soda and soda waters. I actually am surprised at how much soda they have in Norway. For some reason, I just kind of thought that they wouldn't be big soda drinkers, but I noticed like even in the pizza store. Oh, moving on to the beer. Sorry, I noticed in the pizza store there was just loads of orange soda and Coca-Cola. But yeah, you can buy beer in the stores here, but not wine or spirits. Yep, so definitely have loads of Coca-Cola here, which we don't drink, so that's not something we need. But they have a nice little juice section, which is actually quite nice. The little carrot juice here. We like this one. It's like carrot and fruit juice. And then their apple juice is good as well. And for those of you who still have little ones, this is your baby food section. I think the section at the Coop Mega might be, which we would say co-op, but they call it Coop Mega here. Would be a little bit bigger, but that's your only options. And for diapers, that's your only options. So they don't make it hard for you. I think it's a little bit easier to have less options because then you don't have to worry. But if you like options, then you would not like it here. And every store has this candy section where you can pretty much just get how much you want and weigh it. And chips. And then the cool thing about Norway is they actually wrap up the end of their store with the ice cream. So for everyone who likes ice cream, it's fabulous because what happens is you get it at the beginning, it melts before you get home. Here, it's at the end. And here it is. Right before checkout, you get to pick your ice cream, your toppings. They do have Ben & Jerry's for a nice price of almost $10 a whole pint. But if you're in a bind and want some Ben & Jerry's to cheer you up, at least you have the option. Okay, that wraps up our tour of the Rema-1000. I did buy a few things to do a taste test for you for later, and I will do that, but let's be honest, it's completely awkward filming in a store, especially as customers are coming and going. And so I tried to get as much footage for you as I could without people getting in the video and without looking like a complete silly person recording at the grocery store. So anyway, if you have any questions or comments, just leave those below and I'll be happy to answer those to the best of my ability. But I think it's neat taking in a new country's grocery store and how they do things, the less options kind of works out for me. I just go with the flow. We have fewer options in Alaska and even fewer options here in Norway, and you just go with it and you make it work.